Sometimes people get hung up on the idea that women should have long hair. Gigi Hadid managed to freak out fans by pretending to have a pixie cut for April Fool's Day. We'll show you some celebs who aren't afraid to really show off an outside-of-the-box look and manage to pull it off. But first, be sure to subscribe for more from the taco. Let's get started. Cara Delevingne. Many models and actresses stick to one signature look throughout their careers, but Cara Delevingne is definitely not one of them. And she isn't afraid to change up her style at a moment's notice. After most of us got used to her flowing blonde hair, she pretty much pulled off as dramatic a change as you can get, and completely shaved her head. Instead of wearing a bald cap for the movie Life in a Year, she decided to do the real thing and remove all of the hair on her head. It was a bold move, but showed that Delevingne doesn't need a head of hair to look gorgeous and stunning. And in addition to looking great with less locks, it seems like she's had a lot of fun during the dreaded growing out process. First, she was blonde, then she had a blast covering it in silver and pink color. Recently, she's toned down the look a bit by dyeing it a lovely chestnut brown shade. If you're thinking about cutting your own hair short, Delevingne had said that the cut is as flattering as it is versatile, and has encouraged other girls to try it. She's always been a trendsetter, so this look must just be catching on in a huge way if it hasn't already. Zoe Kravitz. Pretty Little Liars star Zoe Kravitz isn't afraid to go bold when it comes to her overall style or her hair. When she walked out onto the red carpet at the 2017 Emmy Awards, she looked stunning in her Dior dress and pixie cut hairstyle. But don't think that you need a designer dress in order to pull off this look. You don't have to be a celebrity, but you do need an excellent foundation, according to Kravitz's hairstylist Nikki Nelms. She works with other big stars including Janelle Monáe and Beyoncé, and says that all the products in the world aren't a substitute for a good haircut. A proper pixie cut needs to be textured just so, making it a project you definitely don't want to DIY at home. Kravitz also took her look from blonde to the much more manageable brown. She even managed to look great in the transition phase as well, which is no easy feat by any means. After being named as the YSL Beauty Global Ambassador, she posted on Instagram that she wanted to inspire people to feel beautiful, both inside and out. Well, she's definitely doing a great job on the latter for sure. Kate Hudson. Speaking of superstars who aren't afraid to take supersized risks with their hair, we have actress Kate Hudson. It's no secret that she likes to change up her locks from time to time, and like Cara Delevingne, shaved her head once for a movie role. When appearing in the movie Sisters, Hudson claims that she was actually excited about the prospect of shaving her head, but there was one part that gave her pause. She worried that once her hair was gone, it might reveal something horrible that it had been hiding all along, the shape of her head. Yes, Kate Hudson worried that her head would appear lumpy or misshapen under all that hair, which to be fair is a very legitimate concern, but thankfully the hair fell away to reveal a smooth and symmetrical scalp. When she appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show, she confessed to Ellen that she found the experience of growing her hair out much more awkward than shaving it all off entirely. But it seems like she's embraced having a short hairstyle and has been having a blast styling her gorgeous pixie cut. Whether it's brown, blonde, or anything in between, Kate Hudson can definitely pull it off. Kristen Stewart. Like many other actresses in this video, Kristen Stewart chopped off her hair for a movie role in Personal Shopper. But unlike many other stars, this wasn't something that the movie's director required or even requested of her. In the film, she plays an underwater mechanical engineer, and this requires a lot of putting on and taking off of a helmet. Doing this with a full head of hair would be a huge pain, especially by Hollywood standards, so Stewart decided that ditching her long hair would be the easiest way to pull off the role. And it seems like this hairstyle might be sticking around, as Stewart loves how low maintenance it is, and says that it's dramatically cut down on her getting ready routine. Considering that getting red carpet ready is kind of a big deal, we aren't surprised that Stewart and so many other celebs have decided to go this route in regards to their hair. During a 2014 interview, Stewart claimed that she would have shaved her head at least once in her life, and that she wanted to do something else rather unorthodox, get a tattoo on her scalp. Only time will tell if she's changed her mind about that part of her new look, or if she'll soon be sporting some unorthodox new ink. Natalie Portman. We love that actress Natalie Portman is willing to do whatever it takes to correctly portray a character, whether that means losing weight for her role in Black Swan or shaving her head. Not only that, but when she appeared in V for Vendetta, her head was shaved in front of a camera. A dramatic hairstyle change can be stressful, but this had to be even more so than usual. After all, they only got one chance to get the head shaving shot. Several members of the film crew even volunteered to get their heads shaved on camera first, just to make sure everything was perfect in the final product. Now that's dedication. Recently, she's been spotted on the set of the movie Vox Lux sporting an edgy and stylish pixie cut. But all is not what it appears, and it's really just a faux pixie cut. You can get the look by styling messy waves back into a slick style. Considering her history of wild hairstyles, it's kind of surprising to find that she's faking this look. But she's had the real haircut in the past, and we would be surprised if she doesn't again at some point. Carey Mulligan. If you're wondering how celebs manage to constantly and dramatically change their hair without damaging it, the answer is that they don't. All that dyeing, curling, and styling takes its toll on them, and it may have caused Carey Mulligan to opt for a shorter style. For a while, there were rumors that Mulligan was struggling with hair so damaged she couldn't grow it out and was taking supplements to try to address the problem. But there is a good reason that Mulligan switches things up so often, and it has nothing to do with vanity. She claims that when acting, sometimes people associate you with your previous roles, and that can be challenging on set. So she changes her hair in order to look different and be able to start fresh with the film crew when she takes on a project. She's had many pixie cuts in a variety of colors and styles, and somehow manages to pull them all off and look fantastic. Maybe the next time she decides to change things up, she should reach for the scissors instead of the hair dye. Kate Mara. Another actress who considers an ever-evolving hairstyle to be a helpful career booster is Kate Mara. She's not afraid to switch things up and fell in love with the no-fuss nature of short hairstyles. Along with the help of hairstylist Mara Rosak, she got an incredible pixie cut and fell in love right away. Mara claims that it now takes her significantly less time to get ready in the mornings because she needs to spend less time on her hair. She says that the change wasn't as scary as she thought it would be and took to the new style right away. But while Mara was in love with her new hairstyle, not everyone was. People from fans to radio hosts to even her own father complained about her short hairstyle. Many implied that she looked less beautiful with shorter hair and that she has made a huge mistake by cutting it. But unless they're willing to wash, brush, and style her hair every day, we think it's best they keep their opinions to themselves. Mara says that the less you wash your short hair, the better it looks. And if that isn't a ringing endorsement for a pixie cut, we don't know what is. Rihanna. Rihanna is known for her daring style, but there was a time that she struggled to stand out. For a long time, she had long, chestnut-colored hair, and so did many other R&B stars. So she knew that she needed to do something dramatic regarding her style, so she contacted hairstylist Ursula Stephen. Stephen recognized the gravity of giving Rihanna an incredible haircut and says that the process was a bit frantic. When it was time to go to do a photo shoot for Good Girl Gone Bad, a representative from Def Jam hovered over Rihanna and Stephen, so the team decided to fake them out. Stevens gave Rihanna a trim, and the next day after they left, she dyed her hair black and cut it short. A 19-year-old Rihanna was thrilled with the look and remarked that her mother would have hated her dyed black hair. Once she made the plunge to short hair, the seal was broken and Rihanna became unafraid of going short. From pixie cuts to unnatural hair colors, it seems like there's nothing that Rihanna can't pull off. She's also shown that there are a ton of ways to be creative with a pixie cut. Kaley Cuoco. Kaley Cuoco was not one of the actresses known for different looks. So many people were shocked when she debuted a dramatic new hairstyle. What could this possibly mean for Cuoco or for her character Penny on The Big Bang Theory? It turns out that she was filming the movie Burning Bodhi and needed to go short for her role. She offered to wear extensions on the set of The Big Bang Theory, but the producers decided to embrace the change and write the haircut into the show. And when she decided to grow it back out, she got an awesome transition cut by hairstylist Faye Woods. She embraced the layers of the existing pixie cut and found a happy middle ground between that and her classic Penny style. When it comes to growing out a pixie cut, the trick is to frequently trim the back so that the front and sides can keep up. To disguise any awkward lengths and stages, be sure to give your hair tons of texture to help it blend in. We wonder if she ever misses the easier to maintain look of a shorter cut. Katy Perry. Katy Perry is known for her daring and at times eccentric style and fashion choices, but for some reason, many people were still shocked when she decided to cut her hair short. Many people were quick to describe her haircut as edgy, but for Perry, she was just being more like her authentic self with her blonde pixie cut. She claims that she struggles to be herself, and although she knew her hairstyle would have its detractors, it was something she had to do for her own sanity. Maintaining a public persona can be incredibly draining on someone's emotions, and it's something that Perry was experiencing. At the end of the day, a shorter hairstyle makes her feel more like her authentic self. In addition, she notes that there are many benefits to a shorter hairstyle, in addition to it being easier to care for. Perry claims that it draws attention to her face and is very flattering. Also, years of dyeing her hair platinum blonde took its toll, and she needed a break from the breakage after a while. Plus, if she ever wants to switch things up, a wig or some extensions can do wonders. Would you ever have the guts to pull off a pixie cut? Let us know in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to The Taco for more videos. Thanks for watching!